So what's happening? Y'all see the title. So are you afraid of marriage or divorce? You know, some people are afraid of marriage. Some people are afraid of the commitment aspect, you know. Afraid, yeah, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me, you know what I'm saying? But some people are afraid of the commitment. Some people are afraid that they'll have buyer's remorse, right? Some people are afraid of marriage because they're afraid of they can find something better out there. They're holding out for a better deal, right? And this can end that. Some people are afraid of the finality of marriage, right? Some people are afraid of losing freedom, the freedom of being single because they're married. Oh, I forgot that's coming out. Yeah, it's about to go down. Some people are afraid, how can I put this? Some people are afraid of the intermingling of families in marriage. You know, some people are afraid of the responsibility of marriage, but more so the responsibility of building a family together. And some people are afraid of marriage because they're afraid of blending their families together. You get what I'm saying? And then you got this aspect where some people are afraid of marriage because they're afraid of their insecurities. They don't know what to do. And they're afraid that they're going to get it wrong, right? So they're afraid of marriage. They've never seen it work right, and don't know if you could do it right either. And then some people, on the flip side, are afraid of divorce. Some people are afraid of somebody just waking up one day and saying, I just don't want to be with you no more. Whether, in a no-fault divorce type of way, or, some people are afraid because you're not sure if the person married you for better or worse. Like, they could marry you for better, but if worse comes, then they out. Like, you're afraid of somebody actually being like a fair weather partner. You're afraid of divorce because of that. You're afraid that, and this can go for marriage and divorce. You're afraid of somebody not putting it all actually on the table, and you find it out on the back end, and it hurts you on the end, like, something like debt or financial, things. Like, you got married and the person's divorcing you once their debt is settled or whatever, or it's spread out evenly or whatever. Some people are afraid of divorce because they're afraid of losing their children if they have children with a person. Some people are afraid of divorce because, they're afraid of losing their assets, and not necessarily the assets in the marriage, more so the assets that they brought before the marriage and the things that they acquire after the marriage, depending on which type of situation you're dealing with, right? Some people are afraid of divorce because they're afraid of failing. They want to succeed and they want to fail. They don't want to fail. Some people are afraid of divorce because, how can I say this? It's a scary world to be single. So they're afraid of divorce. Like, you get married, but if I get divorced and I got to go back out to these streets, you're afraid to get divorced because of that too. Some people are afraid of, if you have a blended family, the wrong, other kids that are not yours inheriting just as much, or if not more, of what you laid out for your own kids. So if I hope I said that right, you're afraid that somebody else's kids are gonna get more of an inheritance than your own with your own stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. So which one, and this goes on in society, and some people are afraid to get married and because of, some people fall off or whatever. Some people let themselves go, a marriage or divorce or whatever. So are you afraid of marriage or divorce? That's the question. Peace.